You had to reheat it.
Yeah.
What's up? No nonsense. Hey, sis. Hey, everybody. I'm just y'all coming in. Hey, again, no nonsense. Good evening. Good evening, Ra. Shaquita, Scott, good evening. Perfectly imperfect, good evening. Anne Marie, I'm looking at my phone, y'all, reading everything because it comes in late on the stream yard. Jackie, I love you. I love you. Oh, I knew I was hearing something. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Um, Tracy's World, what's up? Hey, boo, are you ready for tomorrow, Tracy? Are you ready for the party tomorrow? Cause, honey, we are doing. Those of you that don't know, we are doing the Mary Kay party event for Tracy's World. So if you know like Mary Kay, make sure you are here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It is going to be fabulous. You can order your stuff for the holidays, honey. Put your order in. She got something for everybody, for your wife, for your husband, for your children, and there is no cost for shipping. So you guys are gonna want to be there tomorrow. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hi, Patricia. Hello to everyone coming into the chat. Please hit the like button. Thank you, No Nonsense, for telling that. Taz 954 says, poor Rita. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. It's a shame. It's just a shame. It's just sad. Yes. Please pray for her and her family, not just her, because you got to pray for the whole unit. You understand? You got because it affects everybody. It affects everybody from her to her husband to the children to those of us that love and care about her, friends, family, acquaintances. It affects everybody. It affects everybody. So yeah, definitely, definitely. Hey, Cassandra Boo, how you doing, love? Hey, Miss Gina, how you doing today? I'm doing good. Bless. Hey, T Love. Yes, blessings. You know what? Blessings to everybody in the chat. Blessings on blessings upon blessings to all of you. Again, y'all see it says thank you, Queendom family and friends. I can't thank you enough. Let me tell you something. I was thinking about you guys so much today when I took my baby. Benjamin went to the doctor today. And Benj had this because y'all know he sprained his knee. I mean, well, we thought it was a sprain on his knee. He fell and he wound up pulling a ligament in his knee. And yeah, so the word he will have to have surgery. He's gonna have to have surgery. He's gonna have to go through some treatments. It's gonna be a lot, you know. I'm dealing with he has graduation. He took his graduation pictures today, his senior pictures for the yearbook. He took that today. So he did go to school today. Even though he had to go to the doctor's office. I had picked him up early, took him to the doctor's office. He got 3 shots as well. He had to get 3 shots. So we took care of all of that and everything. Honey, I'm handling my business. Okay. I've been nonstop, honey. And that's why y'all ain't seen me. That's why I ain't got time to do no live. And this is what I wanted to speak on. When you are going through some issues, and I know everybody handles their issues and they handle their situation differently. Hey, Tropical Punch, I didn't see you if you scooted on up in here. Oh, there you go. Blessings, Miss Gina, blessings, mods, and blessings to the chat. Hey, Tropical baby. Um, when you going through stuff and you got family issues and stuff that's going on, I'm just gonna say this. And Rita, I don't know if you are in the clouds, love. I don't know if you are in the bushes or if you in the background. But from a mother to a mother, when you got some family issues and some family stuff going on, I just want to tell you, YouTube is not the place to be. YouTube is not the place to be. These people don't. Let me tell y'all something. What I was, because I went over there and watched those last two videos. I watched a little bit of those last two videos. And yes, Taz, please, she has to please get off. I was appalled. I'm gonna tell y'all what I was appalled by. Why she got her refrigerator open? Why do she have to have her refrigerator open to show proof that she has food in her fridge for her children? I was appalled by that. YouTube doing too damn much. Hi, Chocolate London. YouTube is doing, let me tell you something. If I come to you and I ask you for help and support or whatever it is, I shouldn't have to show you. I should not have to show you that I got a refrigerator full of food for my children, because YouTube is going to think what they want to think anyway. YouTube does not give two fine fucks about you or your children. It does not matter what it is that you do. Or let me tell you something. When I was short the $300 for my car, and I came on here like a grown woman, and I asked like a grown woman, could you guys help me because I needed to get that van, and I could have had it the same day. And when, yeah, they flagging T Love, because you know they don't like to hear. They don't like to hear when Miss Gina get on here and talk some real shit. And I said, y'all gonna see me driving today. Now, if I would have got that money, and even if I didn't show it the first day or the second day or whatever, and then you didn't see me in a car, you understand what I'm saying? Or in a van or driving in, then I could see everybody saying, ooh, she scammed, ooh, she did this, ooh, she did that, or whatever. But I showed my keys and I showed you all in the car, and a little bit of clip of my children being happy that I had got the vehicle. But no, did you not see me go on my camera, even when everybody was asking for pictures, Miss Jean, oh, you got to send us some pictures, you got to do this. And no, I'm going to show you what I want to show you. Okay, I ain't got to go all in the inside of my vehicle or all on the outside of my vehicle to show you guys what it is. That the point blank is that I got a vehicle. Okay, that I got a vehicle. You don't have to know the make, the model, the year, the color, and all of this kind of stuff. And see, YouTube goes too far. And you didn't even have to, Gene. Exactly, Ariel. Thank you. Thank you. And what I did, I think, was enough. I think the little portion of the video that I did show with me and my children getting in the van and the kids were so happy and usher, I think that was enough. That's just like me when I said I had to take my baby Benj to the doctor and everything, and me showing and me going live from the doctor's from the clinic. I'm not doing that. That's none of your business. I'm not doing it. If I have to happen to mention it, if I'm mentioning what it is that my baby is going through or whatever, and I got an appointment and I got to go and take care of whatever it is, that should suffice. That should suffice. That should be enough. I don't understand why it is that she has to have her fridge wide open to show you mugs that don't even give two flying to the wind about even if her children even's gonna have a meal. They don't care. Junior B for Life said you showed the van and even said the year and showed them out. I sure did. I sure, and I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you why I did that, Junior B. I did it for me because I was proud and I was happy. And let me tell you the first thing somebody would have said. When I said I had a 1999 Plymouth Voyager with less than 60,000 miles on it. Now, you know, they would have called me lying all up and down the YouTube board. All up and down the YouTube shit. They would have been saying, she lying. She lying. A 1999 with less than 6,000. She lying like she always did. And I was, honey, I was too happy. When I saw that mileage and everything and how good of condition it was, and the incentive, I was proud. I said, "Oh, y'all, I got to show y'all this. I got to show you not to prove a point. I did it because Miss Gina was proud. Because I was proud that I was blessed with my blessed angel, because that's what we call her, with my blessed angel for myself and my family. If I didn't have that vehicle today, do you know we would have been in an Uber? My son would have had to hop around in and out of an Uber. We would have been standing outside in the cold, okay, for him to hop in and out to wait for an Uber to get there. But by the grace of God and by the queendom, the families, the friends of the queendom. Yes, K. Edwards, come on now. I have no car payment look, I don't even have an insurance payment for 6 months. Do you understand me? Thanks to my children. That part, thanks to my children. I don't even have an insurance payment for 6 months. There is, thank you, no nonsense. He surely will do it. There is some things that you have to leave to chance. There is some things that you have to just say to YouTube. Mother, fuck these motherfuckers. I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to do. But the first thing they want to do is everybody want to down you. Everybody want to down you. Everybody wants to just drain your soul. This is ridiculous that's going on with this woman and her children, her family. And now they're saying again, I'm gonna get your kids taken away. Let me tell you something. And I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for Rita because I can't speak for Miss Rita. I only can speak for Miss Gina. If somebody got on here, several people got on. Y'all know I hardly show my kids. Y'all hear their voices or whatever. But I don't have babies anymore. My baby 12 years old. Okay, my baby 12 years old. But do you know if somebody got on here and said, I'm calling CPS, I'm going to get your kids taken away. I'm gonna take bits and pieces of the video and I'm going to go and show it to them. Do you not know I'm going to shut this shit down so fast and handle my business? I'm going to be focusing on see, the people who you want to see your open refrigerator full of food is CPS. That's who you want to show that. Get that camera. Get that camera and start taking videos of your open refrigerator to show them, not to show YouTube. To hell with YouTube. I'm going to be getting myself so situated. See, Rita, where you went wrong at, love, you don't get on the camera and admit to nothing. You don't get on a camera and admit to, you get on a camera and admit that you have an issue with pills. That is reason alone for them people to come in and snatch your children out of your house. That is reason alone. That right there by itself, and they got you on tape. They can play it for the judge. They can play it for CPS, honey. They can play it for the police and everything. You don't get on front of this camera and admit to nothing, especially when it's detrimental to your children. I'm just saying, I'm just giving advice now. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if y'all think I'm wrong in what I'm saying. I'm just saying from a mother to a mother. Y'all ain't, let me tell you something. If I was on drugs, if I was popping pills, if I was doing whatever, if I was smoking a joint, if I was sniffing, if I was doing whatever, I ain't going to be admitting it to you motherfuckers, not on no camera. Not on no camera. From every time you see, no, I don't do that. Even if I had to go and blow my nose and they say your nose dripping or draining or whatever they say when you do them drugs or whatever, I'd be saying, nope, nope. Thank you, Taz. Now it's just mother to mother advice. I'm talking from a mother to a mother, a mother that has raised, have given birth to 9 of her own, and I have raised countless other children. From my stepchildren to my godchildren to my adopted children to friends of friends of friends of children of mine that still to this day call me mother. Chocolate London said, I agree. She should not have admitted to anything on camera. Thank you. Thank you that I'm not by myself. Thank you, London. Thank you, Chocolate London. I'm giving real deal Holyfield advice over here. Tropical Punch said, Rita, God still loves you and your family. Keep your head up. None of us is perfect, baby. But some of the people on YouTube don't care about you or your family. Keep God first. He will work it out. Great advice, Tropical. Great advice. You're right. You're right. It was, I felt joy just like it was my vehicle. Come on, Rob. Come on, Rod. I'm still feeling joy. Look, every time I go and get in there, I get a little tingly in my body. Let me tell you something. My keys is sitting right there on the hook on my door. And when I grab them and go, I tell you, y'all ready? I took Benjamin to school this morning. When I got back home, the other kids was coming out the door. I said, come on. Right to the very second I pull up and the other kids is coming out the door. I said, come on. Let me go. They said, Mom, you taking us to school? I said, I sure am. Come on, get in. And I dropped them off at school and I came back here and I handled business. Do you hear me? I ain't get on here. I could have got on YouTube before I went and said, no, because my priority was, what did I tell you guys? I said, I got to take my baby to the doctor and stuff. I need to go to the other food pantry, which I did. I went to the other food pantry. I had things that is more important than YouTube. And if I say something, that's what it is. That don't mean I'm going to get on here and prove everything to you all. Because whether I went to that food pantry or not, it's not going to change your way of thinking of me. Those that continue to want to think negative of me is going to continue to think negative of me. Those that love Miss Gina is going to continue to love Miss Gina. I'm saying this to you, Rita, from the heart. The people that love you is going to love you genuinely. They're going to love you regardless. You don't have to prove anything to them. They are going to be there. And those that don't love you and don't care for you and don't like you, that it doesn't matter what you say, baby, or do. You could have 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, refrigerators sitting in that kitchen full of food, and them motherfuckers is still gonna say the same shit. She ain't nothing. She a drug addict. She this, she that. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. No nonsense. I'm so happy for you, Gina. Won't he do it? Thank you again, love. Some people rather have attention than help. True, Anne-Marie. Lay it down says, hey, Black, are you doing beautiful? K. Edwards say, no car payment is the best. Okay. Okay. It may not be brand new. It may not be what you all expecting and everything, but guess what? It's mine. And it's getting me from A to Z, not A to B, C. It's getting me from A, getting us. Let me rephrase that. It's getting us from A to Z. Do you understand me? It got my baby to his doctor's appointment today. He's sitting in there now, arms all sore and stuff, because he got 3 shots, 2 in one arm, 1 in the other one, and they already sore from the crutches. If you ever been on crutches, you know your arms get real sore up under here from the and you get calluses on your hand up in here from the crutches and everything. And he's in there right now resting, and he still got a whole lot for. I can't even take myself to the doctor. You know how many doctor's appointments I got to get? Angel has to go to the dentist. The boys have missed several appointments for the orthodontist. They may even have to get their braces started all over again because I didn't have a vehicle, and some things have to be set back. We do what we have to do. But sometimes in the process of you doing what it is that you need to do, you got to let YouTube go. You have got to let YouTube. You can't be on here trying to talk and trying to change the minds of these devils, because no matter what it is that you do or say, they are never gonna be for you. They are never, you know what people saying right now? Yeah, I told you she was on drugs. Remember all them videos everybody was doing to Rita saying, calling her a crackhead and a drug addict and stuff. And now that she didn't admit it to it, they sitting up here saying, I told you she was on drugs. I told y'all that's where all that money went. That's why she was getting mad. And you giving them exactly what they want. You are giving them the ammunition to take your children from you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to butter it up for you. I'm going to tell you in the raw, mama. You are giving them the ammunition to come into your home and take your babies away from you by the things that you are saying and doing on YouTube. Sometimes it is time to just log off. And I ask, where's Bill? Where's, because that is when your husband is supposed to step in and say, we got to let this shit go. Really shut it down. Shut it down, because we got to handle this at home first. We have to take care. These people making threats, because let me tell you something. It is nothing like having someone to come into your home and take your children away from you. Can I share a little story time with you all? Because y'all know Miss Jean, I told y'all I talk about me. I don't talk about nobody else. Can I share a little story time with you? I was in my 20s. My middle to late 20s. And I lived in an apartment building. And the apartment building that I lived in, I was in a 2-bedroom, nice apartment on the first floor. I was a little fox, honey. I was a little firecracker, just gorgeous, honey. Just beautiful, honey. Every time I would leave and walk out that building and I would walk back in, all eyes was on me. I ain't just saying it. I'm telling you the real deal. All eyes was on me every time. Honey, the other females that was in there would get mad because when I would walk out the door, they men was looking. Honey, they men was all in, because I was single mom. I was a single mom. I had 4 kids then. And one day, I get a knock on the door. And the lady says, it's DCFS. And I said, excuse me? She says, DCFS, we got an anonymous phone call that said that you were leaving your children in the home alone. I said, leave my children in home alone. My children go everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. So the lady came in and everything, and they had a whole big thing of lies about my house being nasty and filthy, and I go out partying every night. Honey, this is the lies that they made up. This is the lies that they made up. These folks, you have people that is so evil and so hateful that if they feel a certain type of way about you, and if nothing else works, they will do what they can to get your children snatched away from you. The woman came into my place and she said, do you mind if I go and look in the room? I said, honey, go around, look at wherever you want to do. I don't drink. They ask you them questions. Do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you do drugs? No. She says, can I use your washroom? Sure. You want to use the other one too? I said, when you get through with that one, you can go check the other one in the other bedroom, in the master bedroom. The woman looked around and everything. She says, very nice place, clean home, everything. She says, do you know of anyone that would have called on you? I said, I'm not into it with nobody. I don't talk to anybody. I gave the lady open. I said, I go to school, because at this time I was in school. I said, I go to school. I go to work. I drop my children off at school, and I pick my children up. Did you hear what I said? Nobody else picks them up. I drops them off and I pick them up. They go to school, fresh clothes, clean clothes, everything. As you can see, we have food in the house. This lady checked everything from point A to B. She said the last thing she needed to do was to check with the schools to make sure, they got to check with the school, make sure the kids ain't coming to school nasty, dirty, making sure the kids ain't coming to school crying or feeling some type of way, whatever. She says, the last thing I need to do is to check with the school. She said, but I'm going to she said, you're going to get a letter and I'm going to write unfounded. She said, because I could see there's nothing here. There's not. I said, I know what's going on. I say, I've been having a lot of issues with a couple of the women in this building because I'm single. And I said, I'm single and I'm young. And every time I walk out this door, they watching me. If they not watching me, they men are watching me. And they have an issue. I speak to everybody. I say hello. I say goodbye. I said, if I needed someone to watch, my kid's godmother's upstairs on the third floor. She said, is she available? Can I speak with her? She came right on downstairs. She says, the kids come upstairs all the time. If they need me, they could come upstairs and I'll come right back down and I'll sit here and watch while she run to the store or do whatever. It is very sad when you get another woman, another mother, because some of these people that's calling CPS on Rita, they're mothers themselves. When you get another mother that will go and call these CPS, DCFS, they all the same. DFAC, which is in Atlanta, calling all these different people, agencies, to get your children taken away from you because they feeling some type of way. But as a mother, when this happens, you have got to get your ass off the TV, off from going out, from whatever it is that you are doing, and handle your shit. You understand? Handle your shit. Fuck trying to prove something to anybody. Fuck trying to pour your heart out to anybody. Get off of YouTube and go and get in some counseling. Honey, talk to some people. Get your pen and get your paper and go and write down as many. And you could say, this is my counselor. This is the children's counselor. This is such and such. This is my husband's counselor. This is what we do. This is what I do. And if you don't do nothing, Rita, but go and volunteer at the kids' school, honey, start volunteering at your child's school. Do something that they can see is productive, because I'm going to give it to you in the raw. Being a at-home mama, sitting on here on YouTube talking shit to these people every day, they don't look at that as something productive. When you get on here and you're crying and you're breaking down and you look like you're losing it to a bunch of us, and people say she been on here for fast, because they counting your time. Remember I told you can't waste no time. So they counting your time. She been on here for 4 hours straight back. They ain't seen you get up and boil water or nothing. So they say she ain't got no food. She ain't got this. She ain't got that, or none of that. You have got to let that shit go and handle your business. Because if you don't, these folks gonna come in and take your baby. And YouTube, your followers, your subscribers, ain't none of these motherfuckers gonna be able to do shit to help you. Those folks already got a pile of videos stacked up on you from in the past. In the past, you know how the courts work. They just let more and more evidence, and they say something is, eventually they say this is not the norm. When you start doing things that is not the norm, that's when it affects you. Thank you, LaShonda. when I was going through my situation and everything with my son, with my adult son, honey, not my young, with my grown adult son, what did I do? I left you to fuck these motherfuckers. I'ma go handle what needs to be handled with my children, with my family, and then when I feel that everything is okay and I see fit, when my I's is dotted and my T's are crossed, okay, and my O's are fully circled, then I'll bring my ass back on here and clown, which is what I did. And can't nobody say nothing. You know why they can't say nothing? Because you have documented when you left and when you came back. Look, I was gone for a week. I was gone for 2 weeks. I was gone for a month, whatever the case may be. And I handled my shit with my children. Now my children are good. I'm good. And now I'm black. I'm back. But where you fucked up at, mama, where you fucked up at, Miha, is when you got on here and you said, and I admit, your lawyer your lawyer tell a serial killer, honey, they tell a convicted rapist, whatever it is, you don't admit to nothing. When you go in front of the judge, they say, how do you plead? Not guilty. You don't admit to shit, so that nobody can use it against you. You gave enough ammunition for YouTube, DCFS, DFAX, or whatever you want, CPS, your other co-content creators, the YouTube haters, the mess. You gave enough of them for content for them to make videos for months on end. And then they're gonna match that up with videos that you did months back. And your people that's supposed to love you and care for you should be telling you to leave. Now, because I was watching the comments and I love that they said, we love you, Rita, we support you, but I didn't see nobody telling you to get off. I didn't see no one tell you to get up. Rita, but she ain't getting the money from YouTube, Taz. Let her tell it. Remember, she said, I got $9,000 sitting up here in an account that I can't get to. Remember, she said, was I the only one that heard her say that? She said, I have $9,000 sitting into accounts that I can't get to. So basically, she's on here for cash apps, because that's all you're gonna be able to get. She's on here for just cash apps, and that explains why when she wasn't getting it anymore. See, now I got a clear picture and understanding at why she was coming for me and was saying, I'm not scamming for cash app parties. I'm not doing this, and I don't ask nobody for nothing. But mama, you contradict yourself so many times. So many times you have contradicted yourself, because you show your refrigerator full of food, your cabinets full of food and everything else. But when you are sending cash app requests to these people, you're asking for food. You're saying for food. Even my man, everybody, classic man, even my man, he said, Gina, I did it. I felt, bad because she said she needed to feed her kids. And he showed it to me. And I'm like, she said she needs to feed her kids, but she always said, I don't need nobody to feed my kids. I got plenty of food. And so make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Either you keep a house full of food or either you don't. Because everybody else, even Lovely Love said same. Yep, I got the same thing. Yep, that's what I was saying. All these Brother Jay, I guess that's what he was saying when he gave me the $50. I needed it for food. So when you do this, it makes you look crazy. And then you got Heidi light bill is paid. How you doing, love? It makes you look crazy when you go back on here and you say something totally different. But when you're requesting a cash app, you requesting it and you telling everybody you need it for food. So all of that's more ammunition. That's more ammunition for DCFS for CPS to use on you. And then you have a husband that you say is a truck driver. Now, let me tell you something. I know a lot about truck drivers, okay? My ex, my children's older father, been a truck driver for over 40 years. I know the type of money truck drivers make, honey. And I know how it is when you're over the road, when you're local, okay? When you're on outbound, inbound, I know how the trucking stuff work. I went through everything with him when he went through truck driving school. Okay. I was studying. I know how all that, and your husband works and we never see him. So he's always at work. So where is the money that he's making to provide to take care of his family? Because you're a two-person household. Okay, not like some single mother that we could see was on here and say, I can't feed my kids this week. Can you guys loan me such and such, such and such? Because you got a husband that you lay down with every night. And he's supposed to be able to provide those 20s and 10s and 30s and 40s that you're requesting cash apps from other people. So it all does not make sense. But those that love you is going to tell you the truth. They're not going to sit here and over here and say, Rita, ooh, do you, Rita, I'm praying for you, and I pray that everything works out and it's going to get better and it's going to get better, because I'm here to tell you it's not going to get better. See, they telling you bullshit. I'm here to tell you it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. Because what that video that you just did, I suggest you take it down immediately. That's what's going to make it worse, because you got on here and admit that you use drugs and saying, I don't smoke around my kids. When I saw that video and you kept telling your daughter, get out of the kitchen. I ain't going to tell you again. Get out the kitchen so I can smoke my cigarette, because I don't smoke. Do you know how that looked to the person that looks in? It's like your children go in and out the kitchen. Let me tell you something about smoking. I know about smoking. I don't smoke. But let me tell you something. I can smell the smoke a mile away. So when you smoke in that kitchen and your children comes back in that kitchen 24, I'm keeping it real, Miss Mona. Your children come back into that kitchen, the smoke is still lingering. It's lingering in the ceilings. It's lingering on the side. So your children is still breathing that in, even though you told them to get out of the kitchen while you're lighting it up. When you get through with your cigarette and they come back in 2-3 minutes after you got through smoke, they still breathing in all that nicotine. Honey, do you not know CPS knows this? The judge will know this. The viewers that's watching all knows this. And by you just saying to your baby, hurry up and get out of here, I ain't gonna tell you no more. I've got to smoke my cigarette, doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Not one person was on there telling you, Rita, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that. This is what you're doing, mama, on camera. On camera. And I didn't use to, hence why I'm no longer a supporter. Yeah, you can't support that. You cannot. Real people that love you, thank you, Ms. Mo, is going to tell you the truth. I've always loved you. I've always cared for you. I've always spoken highly and positively, not just about you, but for you and your family. Even when you shade me and talked about me and trashed me and everything, I still, because let me tell you something, I'm not a follower. And when one person do something, that don't mean you got to go back and do tit for tat. But I am doing this video because I love you and I love those children. You have some beautiful babies, and I know in my heart of hearts, because I'm a mother, that you love them with all your heart. And I saw it when you said, if anything happens, if them children come away from you, it will kill you. And I know it surely will. It will kill you if they come in and snatch them babies up out of there. But baby, what you're doing is helping them. You're helping them snatch them from you. And ain't nobody is here to tell you the truth. They won't tell you the truth. Yes, Mama Gina, we were trying to tell her to stop. But if she don't pay attention, what can we do? Not one thing for real. Not one. That's what does this say? You cannot help a person that don't want to help themselves. Your real supporters is the ones that's telling you shut the fuck up and get off TV. Your real supporters is the ones that's telling you, Rita, cut it out right now. You're doing too much. Not the ones that's sitting up here, girls, saying, Rita, I applaud you for getting on here, keeping it real. You can't applaud that. You are applauding her pouring gasoline on an already flamed fire. That's what you're doing. And it's making it worse. Mama Jean trying to tell her nobody else talking to her got kids like Miss Gina. Thank you, Taz. That's why I said from a mother to a mother. A mother to a mother. I'm going to keep it real 100 with you. And that's why I shared my story. See, because you ain't the first person that ever had Child Protective Services called on you before. I know how this shit works. I know how it goes down. I know how it goes down. I've been through that where somebody lied. And I know how these people work. You are guilty until you prove you're innocent. You have to prove to them that you're not abusing your children, that you're not leaving your children alone, that you are doing something productive. It's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with being on YouTube from time to time, but you need to do that shit in moderation. Anytime DCFS and CPS and all of them is knocking on your door saying we got a call concerning your children, it is time to do this in moderation. It is time to set schedules, baby. Set schedules. Get you a pen and paper. Get you a calendar and start lining out your day. 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, I get up. 6:30, I'm getting the kids up. By 6:40, I'm washing them up and everything and getting them ready for school. 7 o'clock a.m., I'm making them breakfast. Laying it out. Because when them people come and they say, do you have a set schedule? You can say, I sure do. Let me get this schedule out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And on Saturday, you put Saturday, 9 a.m., I make breakfast for the kids. 9:30, 10 o'clock a.m., they taking their baths and stuff. 11 a.m., they sitting down on the sofa watching cartoons. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I'm writing them I'm reading them a story. I'm reading a story to them. Okay. By 2:30, 3 o'clock, we going for a walk outside or going to the park or something like that. 4, 5 o'clock, I'm getting ready for dinner. You write that set, you do that set schedule so that they know what it is. So that they know what it is. I don't know what's going on. There you go. My camera just got a little fogged up. So that they know, so you have something to use, so that you can show them. Then when you late, see, do like I do. Most of the times when I come on, the reason why I come on late at night is because my babies is in bed. And they 12 and 14 years old. I don't even got to wait till then if I don't want to. But then you wait, you put the babies down the bed. You say 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, I'm giving them their bath. 8:30, 9 o'clock, by 9 p.m., they are in bed. Then you say, you put on there 9:30 till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever, I'm on YouTube. Even if you on YouTube, let's just say from 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. in the goddamn morning. Guess what? Your babies is still asleep because they ain't getting up till 6:30. So you could say from 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. I'm on YouTube. 5:30, I got off YouTube, went to bed, set my alarm clock for 6:37 a.m. and I got up and do it again. That's how you do it. I agree, Miss Gina. Huh?
I'll be back.
All right, babe, be careful. I agree, Miss G. She needs professional help off YouTube. These people are Yes, either you're going to do it a right way or you're going to do it a wrong way. But you're feeding the ammunition to these devils that is helping to get your children removed from your home. You got to do better. You got to do better. Let me see what you guys are saying. Tracy's World say, right, K. Edwards, no car note. Amen. All of them got bad credit, Ariel says. Tropical Punch said, I will be back. I'm at work. Okay, love. Ariel say they got to lease a car and can't pay for it. Yep. Have YouTube pay for it. Yep. No nonsense say, and lay it down. I'm doing so much better, sweetie. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? Ross say, Miss Gina, the truth is you are not like Rita. Thank you, love. Of course not. No nonsense. Say, be right back, y'all. My daughter's calling me. Okay, love. Lay it down. Say, it's none of their business. Don't feed into the bullshit. Come on, lay it down. Come on. Taz say, mother to mother advice. Exactly. If you're going to give some good and honest advice, give some good motherly advice. Be real. Be 100. She needs to hear the truth, whether it hurts or not. Not somebody sugarcoating, sucking up to her. She don't need to hear all that. You got enough people doing that. I agree. She should not have admitted to anything, not on camera. Thank you, Chocolate London. And they should have been telling her that. I ain't see nobody telling her that she shouldn't have been admitting to that. I got me a Slurpee today, y'all. I went to Speedway. No ice. I got Slurpee. Hey, Patricia. Patricia Williams says, and people in Pastor Chat talking about calling CPS on her. It's sad on these YouTube streets. You see what I'm saying? And you know what they gonna use, Patricia? They already taking screenshots and partial videos of her admitting that she has a drug addiction, because pills are a drug. So it's up to CPS to figure out what kind of drug she using. All these people got to say is she a drug addict, okay? That she's a drug addict, and they are going to pull those babies out of that crib so fast your head will spin. We did, Miss Gina, and called, text, and made drives to get her to her. Hi, pretty honey savage. Wow. Tracy says, shaking my head. Lay it down, say, F them all. Rita, take care of yourself and your family. Exactly, Tracy's World. Lay it down, say, for anyone to say they're going to take someone's children away are some heartless parasites. Exactly. And do you know how many of heartless parasites there are on YouTube? Do you actually know how many heartless parasites there are on YouTube? Thousands. Hundreds of thousands of them are on here. Come in. He told me, thank you, babe. Can you, Farron, give me 2 cups of ice? You know I'm gonna get you, baby. I'm gonna get you. You came up in here, I got to get you. I'm not gonna bother you. That's why I say 2 cups. 2 cups. Patricia, he is not for that. He told her to take the video down because that's what people was gonna do. Exactly. Yep, saw the video. She needs to be concerned. Very concerned. And let me tell you something. Hey, Miss Mona. It's already too late, because if I just seen it, I just looked at it before I got on here, and I've been on here almost an hour now, 47 minutes. I watched it 47 minutes ago. I was like, I got to go live because somebody got to talk to her. Somebody got to tell her to take those videos down because they are hurting her. And it probably wouldn't even matter now because they didn't already then screenshotted the chat. They didn't already took partial videos. They didn't already then did they due diligence to already go and report. These people, these what you call parasites, have been wanting Rita's kids taken away from her for years, for months. I shouldn't say years, but for months. For months. The worst thing you can do. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got my ice, y'all. The worst thing you can do for Rita is to give her your money. Yeah, Ra. Especially if it's not gonna go. If it's not gonna go to what it's supposed to go to. If it's gonna go toward her drug addiction, pill addiction that she says, then no, you don't need to get. I'm that person, and let me tell you something. My sister, God rest her soul. Whatever you was a crackhead, dope head, drug addict, you name it, she did it. She did crack, she did meth, she shot up. You name it, she did it. Honey, she was hoeing. She was stealing. Everything that this is what they do. And she did this for oh 30 years. 30 years she had an addiction problem. The night that she passed away, I'm just being 100 with you all. Can I share a story time with you? The night my sister passed away, it was a drug issue. She went with the two individuals to the girl's house. They were getting high. Ain't no lie about it. They were getting high. My sister told her son, I'm going to do it this one last time and I ain't going to do it no more. She kept that promise. She did do it one last time, and she's never able to do it again. And her son allowed her to go after she was honest with him and told him, I'm going to do it one more time. And it didn't turn out right. Because you know how drug addicts do when they get mad, when somebody feel one is getting more than the other, or one feel that you smoked up more than the other, they want to fight. They want to act a fool. They want to do all of it. They want you to pay them back. And that is what happened. And these two other crackhead individuals beat my sister. I've never did this before because I'm talking some real talk over here. I'm talking some real. I'm talking some realness over here, and it seems that people don't want to understand. They don't get it. When you're trying to tell them something, when you're trying to be honest, you can talk all day long and you can say different things all day long, but guess what it is that you have to do. Sometimes you have to just showing is better than telling. Sometimes you can tell a person something all day long. For real, say honesty and truth shall prevail. The devils are just mad because they are, yeah, that's what it is. The devils is just they already mad. Yeah, because they've already lost. That is why you notice every time when I get up here and I get to doing some realness with y'all. When I get up here and I get to do when I get to talking some realness down to some real down home truthness, to you guys, they get mad and they start they start flagging. They start flagging because they already know that people is going to come on here and they're going to be listening, and what they scared of is that Miss Gina, what Miss Gina saying or then said, it's making some sense. You see what I'm saying? That's what they mad about. That's what they're upset about. When they know that when they get on here, and I'm talking some real deal Holyfield over here, that they're upset in their own spirit. They upset in their own spirit that she making a lot of sense. That's what they hate. They like, ooh, she making a lot of sense. Like, what is they talking about? What is she talking about? This is what honey, they can't deal with it. They cannot deal with it. When you sitting up there, when you are making a lot of sense, and what makes sense to you, What makes sense to you does not make sense to them. Oh, baby, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you right now. Okay, let me see here. Oh, here it is. I want you guys to see. I've never shown this. And I'm doing this for a reason, because I want you guys to know. I know what drug addiction will do to your family. I know what drug addiction will do to your children. This is my sister. That's my sister. Her face is all swollen up, cuts and everything. Look at this. Look at this. I'm 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 showing y'all this for a reason. This is the video. That's her son. I'm showing you guys this for a reason, because I want Rita to know. I know what drugs do to a family. I know how it can tear everybody apart. I know how hard it is when you try to fight, and do everything. And my sister was a loving, caring. Let me tell you something. She loved hard. She loved her family and everything. She had an addiction. She had a problem that she could not stop, but it didn't stop her from being a beautiful person on the inside. It did not stop her from loving those that she loved. And she was taken away from us brutally, brutally. And y'all think that I'm gonna listen to these mugs over here that's gonna say, Miss Gina do this, Miss Gina do that, and woo, woo, woo. You ain't lived the life that I lived, baby. You ain't dealt with the life. That's what I had to deal with the day after my car accident. Do you understand me? The day after my car accident, I had to go and deal with this. I had to deal with this the day after I had to be cut out of my car. My children had to come up to the hospital to get me. And the very next day, I get a call stating that my sister was in the hospital. And I had to get up out of my hospital bed. I couldn't stay in there. I had to get up out my hospital bed. And I had to go and take care of my sister. I told you guys that it is 3 of us. This is us. This is all 3 of us. I told you my mother had, that's me. That's me. That's the only picture I got of me and my other 2 sisters that my mother gave birth to. See, I'm telling you something that's real deal. I share my life experiences, okay? I share my testimony because I want you to know from which I came so you can understand where I am going. What I am saying to Rita, I am saying because I already lived through that. I lived through that life. My sister never had her children. They came in, defect came. Those of you that's from Georgia know what I'm talking about. Defect came and snatched my children, my sister's children. They were born with cocaine in their system, and they told my mother, are you listening to me? They told my mother, you got 3 days to come and pick up these babies from this hospital. 3 days. If you don't come, we're turning them over to defect. We turning them over to Child Protective Services if you don't come and get those babies. Do you know those children have been, they're grown adults now, they're young men now, had been in the system since they were young boys. They had been from place to place to place to place to place to place. And you might want to say, well, Gina, why didn't you take care of them and this and that? I'm going to tell you why I didn't take care of them. I'm going to tell you why. Because Those young boys had so many problems, so many issues. They had been tampered with, they had been molested, they had went through so much, and I didn't want to risk it with my daughters. Are you listening to what I'm saying? I love my nephews and I love them unconditionally, but I did not want to risk that falling onto my daughters. And I told the people, I'm sorry, I can't take them. I can't risk that. I have young girls here. I can't risk that they might tamper or do something with my daughters because these young boys had been through so much. Do you understand, Rita, that if them babies is taken from you and put in the system, that they are going to be opened to so much, they gotta sleep with one eye open. And baby J is too young to sleep with one eye open. And you don't know if a grown man, a young man, another child that's been through. Because when these children come in these foster homes, they're coming from all different sorts of places. And you don't know if they've been molested, if they've been raped, if they've been sodomized or whatever. And they just wait for another child to go to sleep so that they can do the same thing to them because that's all that they know. So by the time you get your child back, he or she is worse off than when you got them. My nephews went through all kind of hell. And now one of them, he's a father now, father of two. And he's the best father ever because he knows what not to do. Because he knows that he never had a mother or a father of his own biologically to be there to take care of him. I just asked my nephew, I realized that when he posts some pictures on Facebook, I said, "That's your son?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Can I meet him?" I'm asking my nephew, can I meet his son? Because I don't know him. That's not how you want to live. This is sometimes you just gotta show some things to some people, and sometimes you don't need to show them shit. Sometimes you don't need to show them nothing. I'm as real gonna get up on this mug. That's why they don't like Miss Gina. That's why the only thing, do you notice that the only thing they can say about me is, "Oh, she a scammer, she a scammer, she's scamming for cash apps, she's scamming for this and that." But they never ever exactly particularly say what it is that how am I scamming? What is it exactly that I'm doing? Because from what everybody else been seeing, all I've been doing is doing things to help people. We didn't live no easy life. My sister didn't live no easy life. The day, 2 days before she passed away, she called me. And I rushed her off the phone. Because I thought it was just another drug addict rant. I thought it was just her, just don't want nothing. Just want, you know how, because see, drug addicts, I'm going to tell you what dope fiends do. Crackheads and all the pill poppers, whatever you want to call them. Because really, you do it. You be on here every day. They talk to you, and they tell you all kind of shit. And they tell you all about how they suffering and everything else. And then they lead up to the money. It all leads up to, can you give me. And then when you don't give it to them, you every mother son of a gun, every ain't that shit, whatever it is under the rainbow. Because they feel I done poured my heart out and I done told all this shit and this bitch ain't gonna give me $1. They ain't gonna give me because I went through it all the time. My sister called me, Gene, hey, what you doing, Gene? Hey, how you doing? That's how she talks. She talked real fast. How you doing? What you doing? Girl, I just called to see what you was doing. I just got out and and I love you, right? I'd be like, Dee Dee, I love you too. Well, I'm trying to get to this job interview and can you send me $20? Can you send me $10? And I'm like, what you need $20 for? Well, I'm trying to get to this job interview, girl, and and I'm like, okay, go to mama, and I'm gonna tell mom get you a bus card. No, 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 no. I don't need her to give her because my friend gonna take me and woo, 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 woo. And then she would call me and say, "Can I get $10?" My friend car ran out of gas, and can now mind you, she in Atlanta and I'm all the way in Chicago, and she like, "Can you send $10?" I know what that's for. I ain't stupid. I know what $10 is for. I know what you're trying to do. And I tell her, nope. Go over there and I would tell my mom, if she say she hungry, feed her. If she say she need a bath or she need a hotel room, give her a bath and let her spend a night. And that's it. But don't give her any money. Yes, Doreen, real talk. Wasted their time. Yes. Sometimes y'all got to get on here and you got to be real. You have to be real with someone. That is why they get in their feelings. This is why they be upset because they be trying to embarrass me and trying to make me. You can't embarrass me with shit because I share too much. I talk about too much that has to do with me, myself, my children, my husband. Okay, my ex. Okay, the life that my mother, the life that we lived, how I grew up, and everything else. I share because now one thing you can't take away from me, I am the best mother that any child could ever have. And there's other mothers that envy me. They look and they see and they say, Miss Gina, I see how you love them children. I see how you love them. Because you know what? Because I get up off this motherfucker. I don't sit here. My daughter ain't sitting up under a table between my legs while I'm doing a video. Okay? People ain't running through in and out of my house. When have you all ever seen me online where people running in and out of my house unless it was one of my children that popped up? And when my children pop up, y'all always see me say, y'all, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. I don't stay on here because I don't do that. My children go first. My daughter room is right here. Her room is right here. You don't think she hear me? I know she hear me, and I'm in a big ass house, and she got a big ass room. And she tells me, Mom, could you quiet it down? Benjamin's room way over across the other hall. And he told me, he said, yeah, Ma, you do be kind of loud. Thank you, Miss Mona. He said, you do be kind of loud. So if I'm loud, okay, if I'm loud and you seeing these other so-called YouTubers that's screaming and hollering, but they telling their baby to go into the bedroom and stuff like they don't hear them. They hear them too. And my kids is damn near grown. Benjamin is 17 years old. Okay, I can curse, say whatever the hell I want to say because he didn't had seen it all and heard it all anyway. I got two 14-year-olds in the other room over there, and I got a 12-year-old here. And when my 12-year-old baby say, Mom, I can hear you. I heard everything you say, Ma. You be loud. That's why y'all hear me sometimes say, oh, I got to talk low because angels say I'm too loud. But the other one's sitting back saying, go in the room and close the door. Go in the room and close the door. Like they don't hear you. Go downstairs. Go upstairs to your room. Go such and such. These babies hear and see everything. Y'all done. You're not doing anything but making yourself look stupid like we don't understand. We know if I got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. This motherfucker is huge, okay? Insulated very well. Now, if y'all sitting around in a little bitty ass apartment and the rooms is next like that, you know them babies is hearing it. You know they hearing it. If you sitting here in the kitchen and you're doing a video and your baby is in the living room or up, they hearing everything that you say and probably peeking in about everything it is that you do. Get the fuck off of the screen. Get off when man's coming here, what do y'all see me? I be like, when my kids come in here, you need something. They say, no, Ma, oh, I didn't know you was doing your life. I'm like, no, what? You need me? Do you need, because I get off of here. You need me right now? And they say, no, Ma, it's okay. But if I feel it's something serious, I shut this motherfucker down. There's no way I'm going to show y'all what's going on behind my screen with my family. When DCFS, CPS, or whatever the hell it is come knocking on your goddamn door. When they are knocking on your door, You ain't supposed to keep the video going for your subscribers. You're supposed to shut that. You're supposed to say, look, I'll see y'all later, and come back and give us the gist of it. Not letting us see, because everybody that is for you ain't about you. Everybody that you think is about you ain't for you. I'm just keeping it real. Everybody that's on here right now, from the people that's in the clouds, from those that are in the bushes, from those that's in the background, that's watching me right now, they all are not for me. I'm just telling you. They all are not for. Some is over here to see the fuck mess. Some is over here to listen to see what I got to say. Some is over here because they're like, damn, Miss Gina went through. It's like that. Oh, please, they're gonna be talking about the video. They're gonna be talking about the photo that I put up, and I did that for a reason, because I wanted you all to. We all got a drug addict or know someone that's close in our family somewhere. There's everybody. Ain't nobody perfect. You a lie when you say, if you say ain't no honey, ain't no drug addicts in my family. Look, let me tell you something. You got one or the other, if not both. You got a drug addict in your family or somebody that's gay. If not both. I'm just keeping it real. You got a junkie in your family or someone that's gay. If not both. And if somebody tell you they ain't got neither, them motherfuckers is lying, because it's them. Because it's them. Okay? That is the problem right now. We can't be real about shit. We can't support each other about shit. Why is it that Rita couldn't come on here and just say, y'all, I'm going through a tough time right now, and I need y'all help and support, without having to tell us that she was addicted to drugs? Make people wonder. Make them wonder. Being you back?
Yeah, I'm back, Mom.
That was quick.
Yeah. He just chill for a bit because he had to go home. His mom called him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go lay down my arm.
All right, babe. Let me know if you need some pain medicine. Okay. Let me read some of these and see what y'all can say. I mean, some of these chats. Task 954 say nobody watches her videos anymore. It's too much mental illness and drugs. It's sad, very sad. Miss Mona say, Task, I thought she was doing comedy. I didn't realize this was her real life. Kay Edwards said, I knew she was on drugs, but she shouldn't have confirmed it. Nope, never should she have did that. Taz says somebody will call CPS tonight. Yep, I'm sure the video already downloaded. Yep, people are really concerned. T Love said, I had to put my pride to the side and email Miss Gina because I know her heart. And yep, you sure did, T Love. And what did Miss Gina do? I helped. If I can help you, I'm going to help. You know why? Because Miss Gina been there and y'all helped just like y'all helped me. What did I say? I said Miss Gina going to pay it forward. I'm going to pay it forward. And T Love asked me for help, for assistance, and I helped her. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Ms. Mona said, Tracy, your party tomorrow, ready for you. Yes, her party is tomorrow. Chocolate London say, Ms. Mona, me too, but I could only watch for 5 to 10 minutes. I knew something was up with her. Kay Edwards said, anybody ever think she could possibly want that to happen? CPS have come there a lot, and they never took her children. Yep. But, honey, they taking them this time. When you have admitted that you're on drugs, that you're drug addicted, she admitted. When they get that video, they're coming to get those babies. They are not going to let those children stay in that home. And when she admitted that she has a drug addiction problem, they are going to make sure that she seeks services and gets some help before they will return those children to her. Now, and her husband, because it'd be different if he was someplace else, and then they probably would let the kids go with the dad someplace else. But they're not going to do that because they're all living in the same house. If they call CPS on that woman just for that, it's going to come back on them. Honey, T Love, they already did. You know that they was calling left and right before. Remember, they were calling and saying not that she was about the drug video. They were calling and saying she was on YouTube for 8 hours. Do y'all not remember that? Do y'all not remember all of the calls that went into CPS that was saying that she had been online for 8 hours, didn't feed the kids, didn't do this and that, and they were knocking at her door? That was the reason why she let the video go. People were saying, Rita, turn the video off. Shut the video down. The CPS lady in the background with the cops asking, where we do that at? Don't y'all know if a cop knocked on my goddamn door, whether he with CPS or not, I'm not going to keep the goddamn camera running for you motherfuckers. I'm not. That is when it's time to shut it down. But ain't nobody going to say that. Chocolate London, Miss Mona said, unfortunately, I could not watch as her shouting and screaming was too much. Exactly, Miss Mona, 10 minutes was enough. Miss Mona says, Chocolate London, imagine my shock when I found out she was being her real self. Wow. Chocolate London, all that shouting, banging pots and pans is too much. Yep. T Love said, welcome to the chat. Blessings, please keep it respectful. Yes. Yep. Kay Edwards said, that's what makes me question if she really wants to deal with being a mother. That part. It makes you pause, doesn't it? It makes you pause and go, really? Because if you want to keep your children, if you want to keep your children intact and in your house, you gonna let this shit go. You gonna leave it. Look, I let it go for my grown sons. For my grown, and every single time there's a situation with any one of my children, even my grands, even my G babies, I tell y'all might not see me for a couple of days. Even when I'm sick, y'all don't see me on here. But you will see Rita on here, whether if she's sick, her children is sick, if she going through some rain, sleet, snow, summer, winter, spring, fall, morning, noon, and night, she gonna get up here on this camera because it is an addiction. It is another addiction. YouTube is an addiction. Just like gambling, people don't understand. There is folks that cannot live without YouTube. Honey, they got to be on you. They got to check their phone. Folks can't live without Facebook. The internet is an addiction. It's an addiction, like everything else. And you got to have some help and some support to be done with it, to let it go. You need help. You need somebody to help you work on that. Kay Edwards, Ms. Mona said, does she have a support system that is known on the YouTube streets? I'm going to say this, Ms. Mona. If she has a support system, why aren't they helping her to shut this down? Why aren't they helping her to make sure that the children are in a better environment, that they are in a cohesive environment? That's what your support system does. Your support system tells you, like I just broke it down when I said, Rita, volunteer at the baby school. When I said, Rita, get your calendar out and start, getting a program together, aligning what it is that you do every day, what you need to do for your children every day, so that you got something to show other than you being on here 24 hours a day. That's not a support system. KL says she did if she didn't run them away. There was a lot of people from YouTube, from the YouTube sector, that was loved her and really supported her and was trying to encourage her. A lot of people. Please thumbs up this video. She does need support, proper support from authorities. Yes, she needs professionals to help her. She needs a support, and CPS will give her that. When they come to get those, because they want her children to be with her. So when they come to get those babies, they're going to give her a proper support system. They're going to give her the proper counseling. They're going to show her the proper guidelines to use when in moderation when she wants to go online. Like they're going to help her with all of that. But Rita still needs money and asking from YouTube. She don't need that. If she got a husband that is working his butt off every day and she says she don't have to work, she's an at-home mom, so he should be able to cover all of that. What did she do before YouTube? Right? Okay. What did they do before YouTube? I'm pretty sure her husband handled all of that. So she don't need YouTube money. War ready? Are you serious? People are concerned for lady involved. Come on, Chocolate Lund. That's why you get the trolls up out of here because they sound stupid. Anybody that is not for you and speaking positive and speaking with some common sense, they full of shit. They full of shit. LaShonda Green Gospel Show. Hey, baby. She says, it's just sad. I don't agree with calling CPS on her. But if so, she did put her own self out there. I'm praying for her and her family. Amen. Exactly. That's exactly what she did. That's why y'all saw me. You heard me say in the beginning, Rita, you don't admit to nothing. You don't get on here and admit to nothing, especially when you know these people are threatening to call the authorities on you to have your babies taken away. You just don't. Kay Edwards says she is home all day long with a child screaming all day and having no adult interaction. Yep, except people on YouTube. She is dealing with demons and needs to get off. I agree 100% with that, Kay Edwards. Can I share? That just brought up some. Can I share another story time with you? Can I share another story time with you guys? I have twin boys. Y'all know my twins are 14 years old now. When my twins were born, they were born 3 months premature. 3 months premature. They did everything late. They walked late. They crawled late. They talked late. Little Theron didn't talk for a long time. Ferran spoke before him. You know what I would do every day, all day, because I was an at-home mom, because my husband was out there working and everything. I got a storybook, honey. I got a book. I got the newspaper. And I will sit there and I will read to them every day, all day. Thank you, Coco Cherise. Thank you, love, for that blessing. I will sit there and I would read to my kids all day, and let me tell you, and not only did I read, I did the voices and everything. Honey, when we did the three little pigs, honey, I was Piggy one, Piggy two, I changed them voices. Do you hear me? It brought life to them. And when I didn't do the voices, my son would say, Mommy, you know voice? My voice, Mom. Because they loved it. They paid attention. And it helped. It helped with them talking. It helped with them being more outgoing. I had one, he used to scream all the time, just like Rita. So that's why I understood that. He used to scream for Ron, the one that is the Jolly Rancher. They say, y'all say my Jolly Rancher friend. He screamed and hollered all the time. 24. He would scream and holler so much that my husband would have to put him in the stroller later and walk him around, and then put him in the take him downstairs with him in the basement and play the music, because he liked it to hear the music real loud. So he would take them in the basement and they would play the music and dance with him and stuff, and it would calm him. And but and then when I wanted to go on, because at that time YouTube wasn't like it was today, and I would go on in the evening. I would go on YouTube at night and talk and do, and then you was uploading the videos. It wasn't no live. I was just doing my videos and I would upload them. But all of my hard work and everything that I had to do is what helped them and made them what they are today, because they had my attention. My oldest twin, For some reason, he loved to go in my cabinets and pull out the canned goods and the pots and pans. The babies like the pots and pans. I don't know what it is, but they like banging and clanging and stuff. The what? Some pain medicine. Give me 1 second, guys. How many you want? You want two?
Yeah. So you know how you feel when like your arm sore?
Yeah, it's gonna be sore like that for
My right arm is not really hurting like that. It's my left because I got two.
Here, take these two. Let me know if you need some more later when you wake up.
Okay.
All right. So, hey girl 7007. So, when they would like to, he would like to go in the cabinets, pull out the canned goods and stuff, and he would like to bang the pots and pans. And you know what I would do? We would be in my kitchen on the kitchen floor, and I would get and we would stack the canned goods like blocks. For some reason, little Farron liked it to do that. We would stack the canned goods like blocks, and then we would bang and play the drums on the pots and pans. It calmed him, it did something, but the next day he would say, can we do it again tomorrow? Like, it made him talk, it made him do something, but it was my attention that I gave him, that I worked with him to do what it was that he wants to do. Otherwise, when you don't give these babies their attention, that's what they do. That is why you hear little Bill screaming so loud, hollering in there, because mommy is in the kitchen talking for hours, and not when she should be banging pots and pans, stacking blocks, reading a book. You should be doing this with him until he goes to sleep. When he goes to sleep and he takes his naps, then you get on YouTube and do what you need to do. And then when he wakes back up from his nap, you shut YouTube down and you go and you attend to that. I had to do it. I had to with twins. I didn't have one. I had twins with special needs because they were 3 months premature and they had a lot of issues going on, and I had to help them. How old is your grandbaby? My grandbabies, if you're asking that question to me, my grandbabies, my older granddaughter is 14. She's 14. And my younger granddaughter, grandbaby, whose birthday is Christmas Day, she's 4 years old. She'll be 5 December 25th. She will be 5 Christmas Day. So when it comes to my children and my grandchildren, I'm up off here. I'm up off. What did you see me just do? My son came in here and said, "Ma, can you give me the pain pills? Because my arms and stuff is hurting." What did I tell you? I said, "You need anything?" "No, I just need the pills." I said, "Okay, y'all hold up." And I left and I went and got it. But if he needed me to rub down his arms or do anything else, you know what I would have done? Ta-ta for now. And I would have shown. I'm not going to sit here and let y'all watch or listen to me take care of my sick children. No. I saw one of the videos. Rita said the baby was screaming, and Rita said, use your words. Use your word. Why are we watching that? Why are we seeing that? Why you ain't shutting the damn camera off and getting a book and going and help him use his words? See, those are the questions that CPS and the judge and the lawyers is going to be asking. When you heard the child screaming, and we heard you say, use your words and everything, why didn't you go and give him that attention and help him? Why did you still have the cameras? See, some things is just not made for everybody to be peeking in on. But these that want to see you fail, those that want to see you fall, they're not going to tell you that. They are not going to tell you that. They're not. Lay it down. So if anything is happened to those kids, the one who called should be a damn shame of themselves. T Love said, I'm not saying nothing else because the worst is going to happen. I feel it. Oh, yes, it's coming. I told you. T Love, what did I just say? They keep saying, oh, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Let's stay in prayer. Rita said, no, tell Rita the truth. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. She's going to go through a tornado. She's going to go through something worse. That she's going through a hurricane, not a storm. Then, if she can get through the tornado and the hurricane, then it may get better. Because then the rainbow comes out. Then the sun comes. But you got to get through the storm, the hurricane, and the tornado. Right now, it's not going to get better. After that video and these people calling, it's getting worse. Chocolate said, I see DA on my way to work every day. They do talk fast and walk fast. Come on now. Ms. Mona said, T Love, are you sensing something? I don't want to think the worst. Perfectly Imperfect says she needs to be detoxed from the pills first. Yep. Physical withdrawal is not easy. And oh, I know. Perfectly Imperfect. Did you not hear me say? My sister been a drug addict for years, in and out, on and off. Oh, honey, I know it's not easy, honey. When they go through withdrawal, honey, they be itching, scratching all over. They be fidgeting everywhere and everything. I know it's not. Did you not hear me say? My sister been on everything from cocaine to meth to all weed, all pills, you name it. She messed with it. Okay. And my family and my mother and us dealt with a lot. And that is what took her life. 3 junkies in a room fighting over drugs. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. I'm going to keep it real. I ain't sugarcoating. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I had the best sister in the world, and she was just everything, and these demons. No, they were 3 junkies, 3 addicts in a room fighting over drugs, and they took my sister's life. That withdrawal ain't no joke. Tastic J said Rita needs to be on meds. It's no reason for her to be manic like that all the time. Yep. Hey, Sean. But she's doing it for a reason, and the reason is a sad one. I agree, Sean. Tastic J says she doing it for views. T Love say yes, and Miss Mona, the worst haven't happened yet. It's coming. I said it. Didn't I say it, T Love? I said it. I'm telling you. Miss Mona said, T Love, I truly hope she can save herself from herself. No, she can't save herself. That's not going to happen, Miss Mona. It is going to take someone that is trained in this to save her. She can't do it by herself. She can't, the children, because she can't even get off and do what needs to be done for the children. Her husband is so busy working and stuff. He's not there to be her support system to tell her to get up off of here and do it. It is going to take a professional. It's going to take a professional to save her, to get her off of here. Hey, again, girl 7007. Chocolate London say, lady in question have her home like Shabane. How old is your grandbaby? I told you 14 and 4. Prima wanted to say, you are a good mom. You are a virtuous woman. Your children will rise up and call you blessed. Proverbs 31:10 to 41. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate 10 to 31. Thank you. Lay it down. So what kind of man will let his woman sit up on YouTube all day when their kids need attention and the house needs to be clean? I could say this on that one. Lay it down. He's on in his defense. He's not fair. He leaves early in the morning. He leaves to go to work, and he's not home until late in the evening. So I'm pretty sure he assumes that his wife is taking care of the children and doing what they need to do. But since her YouTube stuff, he knows that she's on for hours and hours and hours. But what can he do, excuse me, if he's at work? If he's at work, he can't monitor that. He can't monitor that. In his defense, he can't monitor that. That's up to her. Like I said, she needs to have an outline of her daily routine, the routine with the children, and with the YouTube stuff. Honey, I had an outline every look. I got my She's already up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. When I was married and with my husband, I used to get up at 5 a.m. I was already dressed, honey, had my hair combed, had my eyeliner and makeup and stuff on. I had the breakfast and everything fixed. When him and the kids got up, they was already set and ready to go. When he went and took the kids, because he would take the kids to school, he took the kids to school and then he went on and went to work. When I had the house to myself, that's when I did whatever it was that I wanted to do. Get on a video, do whatever, talk with my friends, hang out, whatever it was I had to do. When I looked at that clock, at 2 o'clock, I knew, okay, the kid's going to be coming home in an hour. At 2 o'clock, I was already getting ship shape. I was making sure they snacks and stuff was together. I was making sure I had the food out for dinner and all of that. When he picked the kids up or when the kids came home from school, they got their snacks. They did their homework. After they did all that, it was time to get ready for bed. When they got ready for bed and everything, and I made sure everybody was in the bed, that's when I got back on live. And I did what I talked. I uploaded my videos, and sometimes I would be up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, damn, I got to get up in an hour and get my day started again. But if I was up after I did that and everything, I made sure that everything for the children was set and straight first. When you got your priorities and everything together, then whatever them people say or try to say or do, they can't touch you. They can't touch you because you have proof. But sitting on here crying, we all break down and we all cry. But to do it constantly, over and over again, and we and everybody is seeing that the baby is not being attended to, you're there, but he's not getting the attention because you're talking to us. When you should be saying, y'all gotta wait. I gotta go read the story to my baby. I'll be back on here later. And if you don't want to look, I'm gonna even say this. If you don't want to shut the camera, because we know Rita can't shut the camera down because she won't even shut the camera down when CPS and the police come to the door, then do your motherly duties on camera. You know how many family channels there are that the mothers do their motherly duties on camera. They read their kids' stories. They take their kids. They teach them on camera. It's a lot of, if you look, there is a lot of YouTube channels that she can change her whole platform around to showing us how she teaches her son to help him get better and make money from that. Why ain't her people telling her that? Why they ain't saying to her, you know, Rita, you can actually make money when you do the classes and for little Bill. Do the classes for the baby and read him stories and show him how to write his name and do all this. And then, honey, you would get people to even buy you books. That your audience will buy you because they will see something productive. And then let somebody go show CPS that tape. They're going to be saying, well, damn, she on camera, but she teaching the baby. You could say it's when your older kids go to school, you could say it's class time. You like to be on here for 5, 6 hours anyway. How about doing class time from 9 till 1 or something until the baby take his nap? And then when he take his nap, you could go back on here. I'm just saying, it's not always what you do, it's how you do it. But these bums ain't going to tell you nothing. They not. Miss Mona say, Miss Gina, an intervention. Yes. Chocolate London say, yeah, I think she addicted to YouTube. Glad you brought that up, Miss Gina. Yeah. People don't understand that social media can be an addiction. Just about anything can be an addiction. Social media can be an addiction. Like people go gambling at the boat, that's an addiction. My pop is an addiction. I can't go without it every day. My ice, y'all see, I gotta have my ice. It's all kinds of addiction. And YouTube is an addiction for her. Not just the pills. Hey again, Tiana TV. Hey, I'm here again, everybody. Hey, Yvette. That's what most of us as mothers do and did. Come on, Doreen. Yes. We want people to go with her tomorrow. Yep. Tiana TV said, I listen to YouTube. Will I cook, clean, and work? Yep. While I cook, clean, I be in the bushes. But once my kids home from school, I'm done. Oh, come on now. Come on now. What do y'all, you see my kids coming here when they get home from school, if I happen to be on the live, they'll come and give me a hug and a kiss. And when they want to tell me stuff, I either allow them to tell me something, but I tell them I'm on live so that they know what to say and something, what not to say. And then I say, you need me to get off of here? We need to talk, and I shut it down. And I tell y'all I'm gonna come back later. I say the kids came home. Let me go and discuss some things with my children, and then I'll come back. Sometimes and then sometimes I don't even come back. Y'all be like, Miss Gina, we was waiting for you. What happened? I got to talking, the conversation got so good with my babies and everything. Sometimes I don't even come back on here because I just decide. I tell y'all, we wind up having family time. Remember the day I was late for the cash app and I told y'all we was reminiscing, watching old photos and stuff and pictures, and that's what made me late. Hell, y'all lucky that I even came on here, because when it comes to my babies, they're gonna always go first. They're gonna always go first. And that's how you got to be. I'm just like you, Tiana TV. People have suggested that. But again, that goes back to Doreen is blessed. That goes back to you cannot help a person that don't want to be helped. If you're making all these suggestions to this mother and she is not taking it in, and it's going in one ear out the other, and she ain't listening or doing no part of that, it's nothing you can say or do. Just let it go. She has to pay the price and take responsibility of what is going to happen next. And all I can say is with that video and admitting to herself and to everybody on camera that she's a drug addict, she put the own nail in her coffin. She put her own nail in her coffin when she did that. No, when she's spending too much time online than taking care of business. T Love say, Rita, we are not trying to bring you down. We are only trying to wake you up. So take this advice, please. Amen in Jesus' name. Miss Mona say, Miss Gina, Rita feels everyone hates her. This isn't a hate video. No, it's not. Let me tell you something. You can go back, Miss Mona. You can go back. Anybody on here can go back and watch every video I have ever done to Rita. I've never insulted her. I've always said positive things about her, her family, and even her husband. I've always said I got much love for Rita. I have much. And when you love somebody like that and you respect them and you care for them, you tell them the truth. You tell, and I'm not going to tell you the truth without giving you some suggestions, without giving you the tools to try to help you or make your situation better. So I don't give a damn what nobody else say, because I don't make hate videos. Miss Gina I don't do hate videos. I don't do bashing videos. I don't do trashing videos. I just don't do that. I don't do that. I'm going to do reality video. I'm going to do something that's going to make you think. I'm going to do videos that's going to make you say, I need to think about that. I'm going to do a bit that's going to have you to pause and say, she might got something there. She may be right. She may be right. That's why people like to come over here and listen to what I got to say. That's why folks come over here and they be like, man, Miss Gina, get out my head. You in my head. You talking to me. That's why I say, can I share some story time with you? Because if I've been through it, I want you to know that I've been through it and how I overcame it. These people ain't telling her none of that. They degrading her, talking about it, insulting her, making fun of her. And they are getting coins off of it because they making videos too. So think about that. Um, she took her Cash App off her phone, Tracy World said. Um, TNT said, I don't know the lady personally, but that broke my heart. Yeah, I don't know her personally neither. I just know her from on here, and I've spoken to her one time on the telephone. One time. Tracy, she is taking her Cash App off her phone. I am hoping this may help it stop. No, it's not. Miss Mona, really, we do not know her like that. Why would she think people hate her? Because that's how people think, Chocolate London, when their mind is cluttered. You see what I'm saying? Her mind is cluttered. She been dealing with so many people that's been for her and against her, for her and against her. She thinks that everybody hates her. If you're saying something that you're not in agreement with her, that's why her moderators and so many of them, they not gonna say nothing negative or nothing because she just gonna get rid of them and get another moderator. And so that's and so many of them have already turned on her. So that's the reason why she thinks everybody hates her. She knows she don't know none of them people, none of them. But when your mind is cluttered and have been through so much, that's how you feel. Tianti said, I had surgery 3 months ago, and 2 days after surgery, I flushed those meds down the toilet. Come on, you like me. I don't look, I got to be dying. I got to be in the worst pain ever in order for me to take. My kids be saying, when my back be hurting, they be like, Ma, you want me to get your meds? I'm like, no, I'm just going to soak in this tub. After I done soaked in the tub and did everything else, if nothing else works, then I'll take them. But I told you I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't drink. You know why? Because I've seen how it destroys a family. Because it has destroyed my family. Percocets cause major constipation and drowsiness. Yep. It also makes Rita emotional when the high wears off. Yep. Chocolate London, I have seen no one write any hate. I have seen people here show hard love in this chat. Thank you, Miss Mona. Yep. Chocolate London said, Miss Mona, that was she brought Percocets. What up? Yeah, that's what they were saying. That's right. Do something to help someone. Thanks for keeping it real. You're welcome, Prima Wanda. You are very welcome. I told her I don't hate her. We none of us do. Hi, Jody Williams. Gina, I don't look at as nail in her coffin, but the beginning of something positive. It's up to her to get the help in her doing that she can to help others. I understand, and the reason I say it's that's the nail in her coffin because as a mother, and I don't know if you are a mother, Jody Williams, but as a mother, if your children are ripped from you for a video, that is going to kill you. And if the CPS people come to tell you that we did that because we saw your video of you admitting that you were hooked on drugs while your children are in your household, you don't think that's a nail in your own coffin? If I say my kids, if you come and take my children away from me, it's gonna kill me. You just ripped my heart out. I'm dead. I'm dead. But you tell me on top of me being dead and laid out in my coffin, you tell me we did it because we saw your video of you openly admitting that you were on drugs. I put the own nail in my coffin because if I had to shut the fuck up and didn't never say that, I could have still, like you said, got help and it could have probably been a positive beginning. So that is the reason why I said she put the nail in her own coffin because she said herself, if they come and take her babies, it will kill her. So, and that's just my opinion. We can agree to disagree, but as a mother, and I think any mother would agree, if you come and snatch my children away, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. But if the people that's snatching them out the household tell me we did it because we saw that video of you openly admitting that you were hooked on drugs, I put the nail in my own coffin. And I fucked myself. So that's what I meant by that. Hey, niece, laid up in pain from this back. Hey, Auntie Patricia Lydia, you blessings and prayers. Jesus, take it away. You are healed in the name of Jesus. Miss Boyd made her cry. Why? Why did Miss Boyd make her cry, Tracy? Jody said, okay, I got it. Yeah, that's why I wanted to explain to you. I didn't see the whole video. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She admitted. She admitted on her video. I didn't see the whole video neither, but I saw when I screen. But I saw that part. I saw that part where she admit that she is hooked on pills. And that alone will have them come and snatch your children out. Angelia Hunter, how you doing, love? It's my first time here, and you are so real. I will subscribe. Thank you, love. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I hope you will eventually become one of the queendom. But I thank you for being a friend of the queendom, and you as well, Angelia. You as well. I appreciate, you guys coming here. That's the only way I know how to do it is, to keep it real. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you so much for that blessing. Miss Gina, I had to look you up. Forgot the change. Thank you, love. I so appreciate you. Let me send these hearts to you. Thank you for that Cash App. I really appreciate you. The only way I know, I was always taught, like I said, my old church, and I miss it dearly, Family Harvest. That was my old church that I was a member way back when my oldest kid, my oldest son is 32 years old. So I was a member of this church way back when he was a baby. It used to be called Midwest Christian Center, and they changed the name to Family Harvest. And I became a member of that church when I heard the pastor. And I went to a lot of churches. I had never heard a pastor give testimony on himself, about himself. He said, you should never step up in a church and sit down and listen to a pastor if they are constantly talking about someone else. He says, if a pastor can't tell you from which there came, how are they going to lead their congregation forward? And that never left me. And every time that pastor will talk about a situation, he will refer back to his own life. I had never, ever seen this before in any church that I had ever been to. And when that pastor talked about how he made his wife go and pick up other women, he talked about how he was a thief, he was a liar. I was like, oh my God, this man is saying, and the wife's sitting right there. And he's stating all of this. He says, the only way I can get through to you is to let you know my sins. So when I talk about a situation, and if it's close to home, y'all hear me say, you want to hear some story time? Let me share some story time. So I didn't want Rita to think Miss Gina just sat there and talking about. No, I know about it personally because my sister was on drugs. And I wanted to share that with you all. And I wanted you all to see that drugs, it ruined her life and killed her and took her away. And we did the same thing. We tried to tell her to leave it alone. It got her children taken away. She would never listen. I want Rita to understand that I understand and I get it. See, you get all these other content creators and YouTubers that'll sit here and say, you a thief, you a liar, you this, you that. But have you ever heard them share what they are? What are you? I know what I am, but what are you? I know who I am, but who are you? You don't hear them say that. Y'all go over on these other platforms and y'all give them thousands of dollars. Y'all give them likes, likes, likes after likes. Y'all give them thumbs up and shares and everything. But when you wind up being the one in need, what do they do for you? What do they do for you? Because the queendom over here, we help people. You come over here, somebody come over here to the queendom and say, Miss Gina, I'm in need and I don't know how I'm gonna eat tonight. Guess what? If everybody just give $1, we gonna figure something out over here. If somebody tells me, Miss Gina, my husband cheating on me and been cheating on me with my best friend, and I don't know what to do, we ain't gonna criticize them and talk about them. We gonna say, let's discuss it. Do you love your husband? Do you want to make your family work? See, those the questions. I ain't gonna get on here and say, girl, leave that motherfucker alone. He been cheating on you and backing in, because that's not always the answer. But for the world, they gonna tell you what they want to tell you based on how they feel. That's not how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to give a person honest advice based on how that person is feeling, based on what they're going through. And people, they don't do that. Hey, Miss Mom 3, Misty Boss Mama, how you doing, love? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Jody Williams. Misty, a fellow YouTube content creator. Rita, hey, Misty, welcome to the queendom. Yes, yes, yes. We just having real conversation over here, because I think with everybody that's doing the videos on Miss Rita, and I've seen a hell of a lot of videos that had been done on her. I think that she needs a video that is actually going to be in support and encouraging her, that's going to be helpful, and not just, not just a dragging video, because any one of us can do a dragging video. Everybody always doing a dragging video. When we going to do videos that support and encourages our other co-content creators? When are we going to do videos, that will help them out? That will help them out. Not just sit here and make them feel horrible, make them feel bad. When are we going to do videos that is going to say, you got to get your shit together, and you got to get your shit together now? That's all we saying. Again, Rita, I love you. I love your family. You have beautiful children. And I just want you to do better. I want you to do better. I want you to get better. I'm not against you. I'm not speaking ill will of you. I'm speaking real. I'm speaking from a mother to a mother. I want nothing but the best. I don't care about you shading me. I don't care about all that shit you said in the past or none of that, because I love and care about you for you. And I know how outsiders is, and I know how it is when a drug addict feels like they being attacked, and I know how they feel when they feel that somebody else is getting some. You feel that when some of your people is all over there on my platform, you like, shit, y'all over there giving to her and woo woo woo, but I'm over here giving you my content. Why y'all can't do me like that? See, I understand. When other people don't understand, I understand. I know how it works. I went through it all with my sister. I went through it all with and I look at you, love, like a young sister. I told you that before. Like a young sister, a little sister. So I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And I pray to God that you get the help, the support, the encouragement, the love that you so deserve. Because you're a great mom. Great mom. You have an awesome heart. Awesome heart. Wonderful. Rita, so many of us, we saw this in you from the beginning. we saw the love and support and the quirkiness and that's what drew us to you. I told you from day one, girl, you can be anything you want to be. For your cash out party, I always thank you, Auntie Patricia Lydia. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Misty Boss Mama most definitely will. Thank you. We just got to, sometimes you need to hear the realness and the truthfulness from somebody that genuinely care. And don't worry about these folks that's making all these bogus videos and downing and degrading you, because honey, they did much worse to Jesus. I talked about this video going on 2 hours, so I'm gonna end it and I'm gonna come back. But I want to say this: I finished up watching the ending of that show, The Messengers, and it had me crying today. And it got all the way up until the end, and I think it's gonna be a season two, and it got to be where they were talking about the Antichrist, you know and this involved the two little kids and the archangel, and the little boy was the archangel, and the guy, the pastor, tried to tell the mother that the little girl was the Antichrist. And when the devil came and looked at her, you saw her face protrude out and was upside down. So what the pastor had said was true. And when he was trying to explain to her about the Antichrist and how people will come at you, wolves in sheep clothing, they come. See, the Antichrist is all over YouTube. They come at you and they act like they love you, like the ones that pretended they love Miss. Oh, Miss Gina, I love you so much, and woo, and then they stabbed me in the back. Y'all, you remember we talked about Coda, back. She was the one that got the apartment snatched from me and kept my kids, homeless just a little bit longer. But Miss Gina fought that and came back out on top. See, that's the Antichrist. And I just say, because everybody ain't your friend. Everybody is not there. They will pretend. See, some people will pretend to love you just to see you fall. Some people will pretend. I'm talking to somebody now. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking. That's right. Thank you for that blessing again, Patricia, Auntie. Some people will sit there and say, "Girl, I love you. Girl, you can call me for anything." They will check on you. They will call you and check. You need anything? Girl, how everything going right now? Just to hear your misery. Because they want to hear that you still down in the dirt. Okay? Thank you, Miss Mona. That's some scary mess, Miss Gina, those two demons. Come on, Ra. Come on, Ra. You know I'm speaking some realness over here. Prima Wanda say, preach, Miss Gina. Look, this video might go to 2.5. Come on now. These demons and devils will sit there every day, honey. They'll send you gifts, all kind of stuff, because they want you to think that they is all for you. And all they want to hear is you say, girl, he's still cheating on me. And they sitting on that other end, they laughing. Girl, it's gonna be okay. Just pray. You sitting over there crying your heart out, saying they still coming for me. And she's sitting over there, girl, it's gonna be okay. And she laughing. Yes, honey, she doing a jig, honey. Yeah, that bitch still down. She's still down. Cause everybody that you think is with you is not for you. There will be strangers that don't even know you, and they will have your back. They will be by your side. Strangers that don't know anything about you, but they get a sense of goodness from you, and they will help you quicker than your own people will. They will sit there and support you. They will feed you and don't even ask a question. They won't say, what you do with my money? They won't say, I'm going to need that back, because they gave it to you genuinely from their heart and soul and spirit. See, let me tell you something. Don't give me your money if it ain't from your heart, soul, and spirit, because I ain't giving it back. I'm not giving it. Before I give it back, I will donate it to somebody else that's in need. You understand what I'm saying? See, these people, they give you their money and they time and they likes and they clicks and they views because they are buying you. And when they realize that you are not for sale, they want it back. See, a lot of us ain't for sale. Satan is always at work. He never stops. Come on now. Tropical, thank you for your love, kindness, and realness. Honey, Tropical Punch is one of the realest ones. Oh, yeah. I love my sister. I love her. There is very few that is realness. I'm gonna go back to my van. I'm gonna go back to my blessed angel that's sitting out in my driveway right now. I got on here that day and poured my heart out genuinely. Genuinely. I didn't say, let's do a cash app. I didn't say, y'all, come on, and we're gonna do another pot party and all of this. I didn't say, oh, y'all, come on. I kept it real, 100. I said, you guys, I could have a vehicle today, but I am $300 short. I was honest. I poured my heart out. That was all I can do. All my people can do is say, Miss Gina, I wish I can help you. And there were some that said it, that said, oh, Miss Gina, I wish I can help you because I know you need it. And there were a couple that was like, Miss Gina, check your cash app, because that was real, because that was realness. Come on now. When you can be honest and 100, whether it's good, I tell my kids this, whether it's good or bad, whatever it is, just be honest. Because people could say, I can respect her for being 100. She wasn't slick about it. She wasn't trying to do what she was honest. And for that, I can respect her for that. And you don't get much of that on this YouTube. That's why you got so many people always accusing somebody else of scamming and scheming and everything else. You know why? Because that's what they were doing all along. The main person that sits here and calls you out or someone else out on being a scammer, a scheme artist, a liar, they are the ones that's doing it and been doing it from the start. Because if they wasn't, why are you so concerned about what somebody else is doing with their money? Why are you so concerned about somebody? If these people over here, thank you, Miss Mom G, if these people over here love Miss Gina, okay? These people, this group right here, love Miss Gina and they give Miss Gina their last dollar dime. Why is it that these people over here got something to say about it and concerned about it when y'all are not giving nothing, not even gonna help these people over here? But you want these people over here not to give and not to do and not to help with nothing, with nothing. But then you get mad and say, they ain't giving me that. I ain't getting nothing over there. All over there giving her all the money. And all the money of what? Because let me tell you something. I still got to get up and take my ass to work. I still got to get a job. Oh, and let me tell you my news. While I was at the food pantry today, I get a text message from my company. And they say, Miss Gina, we got a new gig for you. And it's going to last through the end of December. And they gave me a raise. Hallelujah. And I start Saturday. So I will be starting the new job Saturday and it will end to the end of December. And they said possibly they'll find me something else or maybe it could go on longer. See how God works? I got the van day before yesterday. I got the van and now I got the job to go with it. You see how God does? You see how God working it? And the food pantry gave me a $25 gas card. Come on now. They gave me, when I told them, I said, look, they just called me and said they got a position for me. They say, do you have money to get there? I said, you know what? I'm on E right now. The lady said, hold up, before you leave, I'm going to give you a gas card. And she gave me a $25 gas. My van is over half a tank right now. That'll last me through the week. That'll last me through the week. You see how God works? I was just saying, tropical. What was I saying? I need to be able to pay these school fees and get my boys ready for graduate. I got 3 graduating, not 1. I have 3 sons graduating. Okay, and I'm a single mother. I got to do it by myself. But God always makes a way out of no way. That is why. Hey, Sassy Boo, are you ready for tomorrow? That is why I constantly get blessed. Yes, you did say that, didn't I? I said my job gonna come. What did I tell y'all? I said when I get the van, I'm gonna be working my ass off. Did I not tell y'all that? They told me that the job is 45 minutes away from my house. I said, well, what is the rate? They said, well, this is the highest we can give you. I looked at it. I said, okay, I'll take it. And I confirmed it. She said, what? You going to take it? I said, yes. She said, how soon you can start? I said, I can start Saturday because I already made a promise. See, Miss Gina keeps her promises. I already made a promise that I'm going to the graduate the thing tomorrow for Friday. And so I did not want to mess that up. And so I said I can start Saturday. They said, okay, your hours for Saturday is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I said, I will be there. And they gave me, and I said, I will be a good work. They said, Miss Gina, we know that. You ain't got to tell us that. They said, we already know you're going to be a good work. You know why? Because I bust my ass. You see what I'm saying? YouTube does not take care of me. YouTube is something extra. It helps me. It helps me. It helps my children when I'm short on something. When I can't pay my cell phone bill is due tomorrow, $150. It's due tomorrow. Okay. So it helps me. But I still gotta have a job. I still gotta work. So I can't put my focus all on YouTube because I don't get paid like these other big timers. You understand what I'm saying? But Miss Gina does what she needs to do. And I'm going to continue to do it. And I told y'all, when I get that vehicle, honey, ain't no more complaining. Miss Gina Miss Gina got to complain about when I can jump in my ride and go. And I told y'all, and let me tell you something. You know what I was going to do Saturday? If they hadn't called me and told me I had to come in, I told my son and them I was going scrapping. Do y'all remember hear me say that? I said I'm gonna put a blanket in my car, in my van, let that back seat down, and I'm going on a metal run. And my son said, Ma, I'll go with you. He said, Ma, I'll go with you. But now I can't do it because Saturday I'll be in the office sitting down. You know why? Because God said you don't need to be jumping in no dumpsters. You don't. But a real mother, I'ma tell you, a real mother does what she has to do. Whether it's jumping in the garbage, whether it is hoeing, whether it is stroking, whether it is whatever it is that you need to do to feed your family. That's what a mother does. So why should she be condemned? Why should she be condemned when all you trying to do is survive? That's all you trying to do. That's all any of us is trying to do. It's just survive. And instead of us working together, coming together as a whole and helping each other out, we pulling and yanking and we tearing each other apart and we tearing each other down to the gutter. We ripping the shreds off of each other. Why? Because you want to see that person suffer. It's sad. It don't make any sense. It does not make any sense. I have never seen as many negative videos made about people as I've seen on YouTube. When we could actually how about making some motivation videos? When you see someone going through something on YouTube, when you see or hear somebody having a situation on YouTube, how about doing a motivation video to help them instead of doing a tear down video to destroy them? How about that? We never get you never you we never get that. Miss Mona and I was thinking the same thing. She needs professional help. Misty Boss Mama says, single mom of four over here. Zero help. I feel you. Come on now. Y'all feeling what I'm saying. Everybody say hello, Sassy. Hey, Sassy. Miss Mona said, and I believe I saw her closing the cash app. The supporters might think sending her money is helping, not when it's helping the addict. Exactly. If you're better off sending things, sending gifts, sending what she needs, than sending that money. At Tropical Punch, I was looking for you on the app. Miss Mom G said, you always got a plan, Miss Gina, and God sees your effort. That's why he's blessing. Your blessings come true. Thank you, Miss Mom G. And God knows, I told you guys, the greed of money is real. It is tropical. I told you guys, I am the Lord's strongest soldier, and he knows that I'm his front line. And that is the reason why he always blessed me, because I could have look. I could have sat here all day. I could have got on here and asking, can you, let me tell you something. Every time when you go over there on Rita, how many of y'all seen this? Come on now, keep it real if you've seen this. Before you see how at the bottom my word says, thank you, Queendom family and friends. Every time you go over there, what do you see down at the bottom of Rita's screen? A Cash App sign. You see a Cash App sign, and her moderators are trained. Have y'all seen any of my moderators drop my Cash App up in here? No. You know why? Because they do it when they feel like doing it. I don't tell them to do it. I don't tell them. I don't say when I come now, y'all keep dropping my Cash App and woo woo woo. No, that's how you know when a person is on some slick shit. When you see the Cash App up there every time you go on a live, you see it right at the forefront. When you see it constantly dropped in the chat, you don't see that every time. The only time y'all mostly see that is on Fridays when we actually do the Cash App party. That's when you see it. People, they don't get it. T Love, what app? And say, Miss Mona, they are sending her money. I just looked at it. Hello, family. What's going on in these YouTube streets? Hi, Sir Neely. How you doing, love? Who we talk? We talking about the Rita situation and everything that was going on over there. You know, like I said, she needs love, support, prayers, blessings, and she definitely needs counseling. She definitely needs some professionals that can help her and her family out. She definitely needs that. You good? I'm glad you're doing good, love. Isn't she crazy in real life? I don't know. I don't know how she is in real life. I've never met her, but you know, from what we see, and what she admitted to, it's a lot going on there. I'll say that. It's a lot going on. That's enabling her. She needs professional. Exactly, Anne Marie. Exactly. Yep. She does. She needs professional help. And I just hope this video, you know, because you know, folks gonna go over there. Miss Gina talking about you. Miss Gina over there, they over there dragging it. No, we not. I suggest, Rita, watch this entire video in its entirety. Nobody's dragging you. We have spoken nothing but positive, and we just talked about ways that we think will be helpful to you and your family. I don't do dragging videos. Like I said, I don't do trashing videos. That's not me. I got too much other stuff to do. Honey, my family and kids is more important to me than this YouTube shit. So I'm damn sure ain't gonna be bashing nobody else that does the same thing, you know, that I do. We all on YouTube. We all on YouTube trying to come up. Others come up faster than some of the others. But sometimes, some of us, when we are going through situations like I did, again, I'm speaking from experience, I had to leave. So, when you're going through a situation, sometimes it's better if you just leave. Go handle your family thing situation and then come back. Well, my sister did me a cash app, but I don't know how to use it. That's why I just super chat you. Thank you, love. We're gonna have to show you. We gonna have to teach you, tell you what how to do it so you will know how to work it, auntie. Tough love is not going to kill her. It's not. That's what makes you. It makes you stronger. Actually, tough love wakes some of them up. We had to do tough love with my sister several times. I had to do tough love with my daughters, okay, with my children, with my son. I had to do tough love with. Sometimes you have got to be stronger and be the backbone for the person that can't be it for themselves. That's what it is that you got to do. And those that are pacifying her, you're killing her. You're not helping her, and you're damn sure not helping her children. You are killing her and you are destroying the kids by pacifying the bullshit. And I'm just saying, tough love is not going to kill her. And Chocolate London said, I tried to download Cash App. It's not working out. Did you download it right? You probably didn't download it right, Chocolate London. We may have to walk you through it too. Because I had to figure it out. When I first did the cash out, it was so freaking confusing. I had so many, and then once I figured it out, actually, I ain't gonna let my daughter-in-law help me. My daughter-in-law had to help me because she was the one that told me about the cash app. And once she did that, um, she it was easy. It was easy once she walked me through it and everything. It was easy. But I'm damn sure I definitely we've been on here, y'all, we've been on here 2 hours and 20 minutes. Um I'm gonna definitely be back on here like, oh, it's 8 o'clock already. Let me go get something to eat. I haven't had my dinner. I'm gonna go put me a TV dinner on. I'm gonna munch on my ice here. I'm gonna watch me a little movie, put my pajamas on and everything, and come back on here later. This was a great, 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 great conversation. Oh Lord, now I'm scared to do it. Now, don't be scared. Tracy's words say substance abuse is bad. Yep. Chocolate London, you went to download and I didn't see you again on Friday. Miss Mona, I know I was like, what the hell is going? Yeah, we just have to walk you through it because if you don't know, it can definitely be confusing. It can. It will definitely, definitely be confusing. On that note, I love you all more. We're gonna start back. I told you guys Friday, which is tomorrow. We're gonna start back doing our sign language thing. Yes, we're gonna start back doing that. We're gonna start back with our Spanish class. So we're gonna be doing that. And hey, we're gonna get back so we can get some more subscribers, some more people up in here. I love my folks that know sign language and they like to come over here because they like seeing another content creator where they can understand different things. And tomorrow is Tracy's World Party. So Tracy's World is doing uh, uh, um, her Mary Kay event tomorrow. So if you want to get your Christmas gifts and stuff, you can get them through her. Shipping is free. Tracy, what's going on with your thing? Is this you? I see Tracy's World Substance Abuse is bad like 1,000 times. What happened? So we're gonna have that tomorrow. I'm telling you, we're doing so much. We got so much. This is how we support. Tracy World is part of the Queendom, and this is how we have. So if you have a business or something that you want to promote, get your links, bring it over here tomorrow. We're gonna have a great party, a great time, and we're gonna keep on supporting everybody. Yeah, I want to learn Spanish. You want to learn Spanish? And we got a few fluent Spanish speaking people here, and my daughter, one of my daughters, she speaks Spanish fluently. The one that works for the airlines, and Angel is learning Spanish. So Angel's really pretty good at Spanish. And then I have a few Queendom family members that speak Spanish fluently. So even my boo. So we y'all gonna get to learn Spanish over here. We're gonna get some more Spanish speaking people, Latinos over here. We're gonna get some Mexicans over here. We're gonna get, honey, we're gonna have them all over here. We're gonna get some Indians, because I told y'all my children is everything. That we the whole tribe, we everything over here. But it's just our way to broaden our channel out to more viewers and more subscribers. So, and the ones that do speak sign language, they loved it that I was teaching the sign language thing. So we're going to be back to doing all of that. On that note, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Again, thank you, Queendom family and friends. I ask you guys, please continue to pray, support, encourage Rita and her family, because there's nothing more that you can do besides that. There's nothing more that you can do. And on that note, we just gonna stay tight, bonded like a rock. And as long as we stay that way and do that way, guess what? Others will follow. See you later. Have a nice night. Yes, I will see you later is never goodbye. It's what? What? Ta ta for now. Mwah. I love you guys to life.